It's time. Oh, I can see it because we're against the wall. Yes, indeed. Dead. Ah, if only the second phase was just as easy. Nice. Oh, we wasted too much time. Lock in, dude. This is light work. Dude, he takes no damage. Our buffs run out by the time we hit second phase, so all our damage is reduced by like half. So we only do like 500 or 600 per hit. Ow. Okay, so you can't actually... You can't consistently hit him if he does the fire thing. You do it after. We've been doing it for 5 days. Though, like, 3 of those days were just 1-hour streams. So it's like, you ever take like a short break and you come back and you're just not as good? And the moment you get used to it, then you quit again. I hate that. Nice. It's fucked. It's not fucked. Oh, I just didn't roll in time. Maybe. Liza P DLC? I mean, they're not FromSoft. I feel like Liza P, I think they'd rather just make a new game. Would they not? Or did they announce it? Actually, DLC is a really good way to milk money out of a series. Never mind. Yeah, but Liza P was made by AA, not AAA, right? Or am I, like, delusional? Rolled too early. Yeah, I got no clue about Liza P. I'm playing that game after this. We finishing this, then I'm just gonna play... Then we're gonna play Liza P afterwards. Aesthetic, it's so peak. We'll see. I don't trust other people's experiences. Bandito, what do you give Elden Ring? Out of 10. Personally, I'd give Elden Ring a 6 out of 10. 7 out of 10 for the DLC, though. I love the DLC. Or 8 out of 10 for DLC. Actually, is it 8 out of 10? Yeah, it's an 8 out of 10. I'm dead. Like, I hear hype around Liza P, and then I see Elden Ring, I'm like, dude. And I just think about the hype for Elden Ring. All the people are like, oh my god, dude, Elden Ring's a 9 out of 10 game, 10 out of 10 game. I'm just like thinking to myself, damn, dude, these guys really love riding torrent for 100 hours. Everyone's like, oh, dude, Elden Ring has 200 hours worth of content. Well, yeah, you're riding torrent for 200 hours. Damn. Okay. Shit. Dude, that counts as content. Like, we can slow walk across the Genshin Impact universe for like at least a week. We like content so much. We wasted the stagger. Story is not that important to me. Unless it's like an actual story game, it doesn't matter. Shoot. It's so much damage. That's such a good run, too. So is Liza P more like Code Vein, where it's like the story's actually important? Pain. I think that rock attack is the one attack I've been getting hit by the most, so far. It's crazy. We only do 740 while buff. We buff ourselves up only to do 740 damage. I mean... Don'ts! How you doing, Don'ts? Me? I'm dead inside. I feel like I should just equip a different sword and just kill the boss. But I also feel like that's quitting in loser mentality if I do it. So I can't. You know? I'm deleting all the VODs. None of them shall be published. When I upload this to YouTube, it'll only be the day that I actually beat it. Ow. Betting is quitting, but we can't all be swallowers. Done says that. Dang. But yeah, I'm almost done drawing the model. I have to add a pouch version on the auto version, and I have to do holes and buttons and the strings for the model. And then I have to draw a slime version too. I'm like 80% done. And then it's all up to me to either make enough money to hire a live 2D artist, or what's it called? Or learn how to do it myself. We hired Dunce, but I have no money to give Dunce right now. I'm alive. Run. Fighting. This is live, right? I kept watching VODs, so part of me doesn't believe this is live. No, I'm actually just predicting every single thought that you've ever had, and I'm just repeating them out right now. This is a pre-recorded me playing Elden Ring. I was actually playing it last evening, and I recorded everything. And we wasted the stagger, that's a good sign. And he's starting off with his hardest attack to dodge. It's so fucked. I mean, the only attack we're getting hit by now is the... what's it called? Well, the one that's like, it's doing the most mental damage to me is the rock one. The one where he flies in the sky with his rocks. So we're improving... But yeah, no, I don't think I was good at rigging. I made too many mistakes and I have to redo the whole thing. Last time I tried it, didn't I not? I don't even remember what mistakes I made though. Dude, that one attack. It's the only attack that it just. I hate it. It's the only attack that kills us. He ended the stream the other day as soon as I came in. I had groceries to grab yesterday. Hydrate button? No. I drank my cup of water for the day already. That should be enough. A cup of water a day to keep the doctor away. You should add crowd control to this game. Crowd control? What? Oops. Oh, that's just a good run. Hold on, let me grab some orange juice. Guys. So there's this dude living in our living room. Should I wake him up? He said that he has work at 8 o'clock and it's 7:15. There we go, that's good. Oh no! Oh, that's a shame. I love orange juice. Nectar of the gods. Yeah, we're just thinking about how people who drink apple juice instead of orange juice are sinners. They're just like Eve who ate the apple from the Garden of Eden. Just the same. That's only if we beat the boss. Oranges have never done anything wrong. Apples, on the other hand, Shane. Who the fuck took 100? It was Dunce. I'm pretty sure Dunce was the last one he meowed. Oh, speaking of race-related crimes, do you guys see the race war that's happening online right now? Where the black kid shanked a white kid, and everyone was donated like $500,000 for his court fees. And then their mother and father instead used all the money to buy themselves a mansion. And everyone's like, why are we giving a murderer money? And then a white woman called a 10-year-old the N-word. And then, in retaliation to the other people donating, they gave $500,000 to the woman who said the N-word to a 10-year-old. The internet's just too based right now. It's like a skit you'd find on like 4chan or something, or South Park. Aw, I fucked up. I, to this day, cannot dodge those boulders consistently. Hand me the controller, bro, I got you. I could probably beat this boss if I swapped weapons. Let's be honest here. I think I'm supposed to be doing more than 720 per hit when I'm not buff. Yeah, I'm actually playing blindfolded, one hand behind my back. You know. I still just find it hilarious that we're actually giving a woman $500,000 because of she said the N-word. That is healing. Jane. Oh, by the way, full context is that the 10-year-old was stole from her, so she called them the N-word. And then sex offender who was stalking children recorded the lady for being mean to no. a pedophile who was at the playground recording children managed to catch her saying the N-word towards the child. Like, I believe the guy is currently being, like, I'm pretty sure he's out on bail, but he was basically sexually assaulting a minor, and he was just happened to be at a playground full of kids. I don't know much about the 10-year-old. I've only seen like a small snippet of what happened. And since the lady said the N-word, the white social warriors and the black social warriors on the internet started doxing her. And because she was getting doxxed, they decided to do a GoFundMe to, you know, to fix all the doxing and swatting that's happening to her house. And that's the real reason why people are sending her money. But it just sounds funnier to say that she's got half a mil for saying the N-word. And the other scenario that people are comparing it to is it was basically a track meet where a black kid walked into a white kid's tent. The guy said, "You can't be here." And then the black kid pulled out a box cutter and stabbed the white kid to death. And he made half a mil off from doing that. Cosplayers were done, and you can be on my back if you want, Keki. I'm not a femboy, I'm sorry. I know it might come to a surprise, but I am not a femboy. I am 5'11", I am too tall. Oh, I rolled too early. Tragic how this world works. Listen, if I'm ever reborn as a 5'6" feminine male, maybe. Sadly, I have legs. Actually, in all reality, I probably wouldn't be a femboy even if I was 5'6". Dude, you want something really tragic? You know that, like, 89% of all femboys online are fake? I have no proof to back this up. But those thighs that you jerk off to, there's a very highly realistic, what's it called? Thighs that exist online that femboys or people who pretend to be femboys wear. You're all being baited. Oh, can I say something really controversial? Don't worry, it has to do with, what's it called? Our conversation. Let me finish this boss first. We're out of pots. No! You rolled too early. Hold up, let me look up something real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I really hate right now that the trans community is converting all the femboys into trans people. Leave the femboys alone. There used to be 2 femboys inside this chat, but they got converted. Leave them alone. I need you to understand. It's so tragic, dude. There used to be 2 femboys here. But then they joined the movement, and they changed. Dude, how do you dodge that? If you get hit by any of the clones, he just stuns you into a one-shot. It's actually crazy. I hate that. That's all I have to say. What level are you? 142? Not that low. Pretty high up. I feel like I'm doing no damage for 142. Have fun at work. Okay, you just can't attack 3 times during that. Pain. You shall know pain. Okay, maybe it will know pain. No! I overgreeded. Nice. Nice. He's T-posing on us. He's doing the thing I don't know how to dodge. Oh god, no. That was such a good run. That could have been it. So, okay, would you agree that orange juice is the juice of the gods? And it is better than apple juice? Oh, he got ads. Yes. Yes, I did. Is it better than apple juice? Oh, thank God you're normal. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna do this hitless at this point. He's doing it again. Run. Okay, I guess we won't run. How did you dodge that? Dude, we're getting so good at this. The moment we dodge that attack cleanly is the moment we beat him. That's all we need. Perfect. Nice. He's gone? Where is he? Let's go! We did it! We killed the femboy! That's all that matters. Of a god and a lord. Now what? Oh my god, dude, that took forever. Let us go together. Now we just touch the dot. Chair.
I'm going to be a god. If we honor our part of the vow, promise me you'll be my consort.
They're definitely fucking.
I'll make the world a gentler place.
Oh, dude, he wants him to be gentle with him. Nice, nice. We like that. That's perfect. We took his crown. That was the last boss, I think. And we finally have headgear. Let's go! I think that's the end. That's everything, right? That's the end of the DLC. Doesn't look like we can get on top of the... I kind of want to see what's behind the gate, but I guess we can't. I think that's it. We're done with the DLC. Dang. Oh. Let's do the most appropriate thing when the DLC is all over. Like I said, we will be doing a tier list, I guess. Tier list Elden. Elden Ring DLC tier list. This is someone else's tier list. So, did I enjoy the DLC? I would say that the Elden Ring DLC was definitely worth the money. It was actually better than the base game. If the main game was a 6 out of 10, or maybe it's even a 5 out of 10, I didn't really like the base game that much. It was quite boring. You guys watched the all the way through. The DLC itself was beautiful. I liked it. There were some parts where I didn't like. I didn't like the. I didn't like. What's it called? Actually, we just do it by area. I didn't like this area. I mean, I guess it's like introducing to the area. Like, yeah, sure. This entire place had nothing in it. It was completely a bore. Honestly, I don't even know why they made this part so big. Boring over here. This is boring over here. This part is boring too. I really dislike the fact that they repeated the Death Dragon in like 3 different places. That made it a lot less fun. In terms of area, it obviously looks pretty. Um, this place was a pain in the ass. They should have this entire area should have been a quarter of the size of what it actually was. Everything else I liked. I completely love the top part, like top right side and the left side. I did not like the bottom parts. These bottom parts were extremely bad. It's kind of weird. Except the dragon area. I like the dragon area. It really felt like dragons could live there, which is pretty good for immersion. So now we're on to the bosses. Overall, I'd say the bosses were extremely fun. But yeah, let's go rate them. First we have is the Ancient Dragon Man. He is an NPC. Um, oh, this is a difficulty tier list. I guess we could do it based off of difficulty first. Very easy. Ancient Dragon Synaxis. I think we didn't kill that guy. We just skipped him because I already fought him once at the in the main game. So I just skipped him. Bale the Dread. Um, this boss was it was easy. This boss wasn't hard at all. It might be because we used the summon, but yeah, it's just a dragon boss. Super simple, very slow movement. Kind of reminds me of Bale, not Bale. Of Vort from Dark Souls 3, the second boss in the game. His second phase is kind of hard, but like not really. It was just really overwhelming for the eyes. It wasn't really hard to dodge. Then there is the Black Knight Eadridge. Let's just do both Black Knights. Were they difficult? They're like average. So were the NPCs. I'm probably gonna put all the NPCs in C. They're as difficult as you'd expect from like NPC people. Chief Bloodfin, it was extremely easy, obviously. Commander Gladius, it's a little bit difficult. Cursed Blade Labyrinth. Which one is that? Oh, it's the one. It's the stealth guy, but we one shot him. Death Knights were hard at the very beginning, but like they became way easier after. Deathrite Bird, extremely weak compared to the original Deathrite Bird. I don't think calling it buffed is a good idea. It's actually weaker. Demi-Human Queen was weaker than the NPCs too. We died to it once, but that's because wait, did we die? I think we died once to it. Olmze was on par with the Death Knights. Let's move Gaius a little bit higher. Divine Beast Dancing Lion was pretty hard. I put actually it's not the most difficult. It's up at A though. Fallen Star Beast buff is weaker than the other Fallen Star Beast in the game. It was very easy. Furnace Golems aren't really a boss or anything. They're average difficulty. They just take a lot of time. It's yeah. Um, Dragons were. I guess the dragons were kind of hard, so we'll put them in B. Golden Hippo. Easy but not easy. I don't really know how to explain it. We died like a couple times to him, but yeah, it wasn't that hard. Jagged Peak Drake. I'm assuming this is the dragon where the two are fighting. It was super easy. Just put the dragons in D for dragon. Lemon Tur was it was NPC level. Mesmer was B for Mesmer B for difficulty? I don't think it was harder than the Death Knight versions, but he's slightly harder than the NPCs, so we'll just keep it there. Meteor was on the same difficulty as Mesmer. Medjura was actually easier. He was not around NPC level. Putrescent Knight was slightly harder. Radon was the second hardest boss in the game. Ravala was mid. Red Bear was NPC level, obviously. Rihanna was the hardest boss in the game for me. Romina, slightly harder than an NPC. Red Bear is on the middle. Skadoo Tree Avatar, B difficulty. Tree Sentinel X2 buffed. Did not feel buffed, and you don't have to fight them at the same time. So, yeah, easiest boss right there. Jory was quite difficult when he started doing summons. And Dry Leaf Dan was easy. So this is my difficulty tier list. Is like bosses that I found like difficult to fight. I guess we could You could put Mesmer up there. Mesmer was only hard because of what's it called? Well, he just did so much damage that it was actually kind of crazy. I was tilted during the Putrescent fight because I was arguing with someone in chat. So yeah, that's that's why I feel like he should have been easier to fight. And yeah, I think that's about it on the difficulty of bosses. As for which bosses I like the most, yeah, let's just change the titles because we're gonna do it based off of which bosses I like rather than which bosses I find difficult. Okay, so bosses I like. Um, let's just put all the NPCs in F tier because you know that's how NPCs are. I hate repeats. I hate common enemies put. Fuck repeats. Is that about it? That's a repeat right there. That's not even a boss. Um, no, we'll judge that guy. He's not really an NPC. Red Bear is an NPC. The bears were just common enemies. It felt like, but they just did fuck ton of damage. Da, 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 da. And I think we got rid of the basic ones now. So, let's see. You can get rid of the dragons too. And I think that's everything new about the game. I mean, old about the game. So, Bale the Dread. Honestly, visually, probably one of the best bosses in the game. Visually. Though, did I enjoy fighting him? Not really. The NPC was the only reason why the fight was, like, really funny. Or, like, I enjoyed it because of the NPC. Fighting him himself, it didn't really feel that good. Though, I do like the fact they created their own dragon boss, so we'll put him in B tier. Chief Bloodfiend. Yeah, no, he's just not fun to fight. Commander Gladius, classic. Actually, really fun to fight. I love learning his patterns. Really fun boss. Death Knights. The first one was really hard, but I actually really like fighting the first one. The second one, they gave him they nerfed him. It's kind of weird how the later the bosses are, the easier they become. Because the Death Knight one had like a spinning axe attack that would hit everything around him. That was like super broken, and Death Knight 2 didn't have that, so you know, tragic. Demi Human Queen just felt like a regular like NPC, so we'll just put it on E. Demi Human was hard. The Swordmaster was hard to kill, but he's just a common enemy, so we'll put him F. Divine Beast. Do I like the Divine Beast? Yeah, I like the Divine Beast. The way he attacked, it was super unique with the 4 to 5 elementals. If we include the Divine Beast from the end part of the game, I would not like it. I don't like bosses that summon enemies inside the arena. But luckily, it didn't do that. As for Ghost Flame Dragon, I like the Ghost Flame Dragon, the first one, because it was like, oh, it's a unique dragon. It's not like the other dragons, you know. So we'll put in C tier. But then fighting it again ruined the entire thing, and it summons undeads that slowly come after you, so you have to kite it all the time. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. That's not fun. That's just boring. Golden Hippo. It's mid. I didn't really have any strong feelings towards Golden Hippo. It was weak, but it was not bad either, so, you know, it's in the middle of the pack. Lemon Minter. I didn't hate a lot of people hate this guy, but it just felt like you just ran around cutting down randoms at mid. I do like the fact they made him a little bit difficult. If you just don't kill the clones, then you just die. I did like that. Mesmer. If Mesmer didn't do that much damage, I would have really liked this fight. And I do really like this fight. The only irritating part was that his attacks would one-shot me, but, you know, that's what I get for not running armor. Meteor, the Mother Finger. I, I don't mind Meteor summoning things. Maybe it's because she's a mother? I do like the aesthetic of the boss. I like how creepy it is. I think I'll put it in B tier. I don't think it's better than Mesmer, though. Midra. Oh my god, dude. Midra was my favorite boss of all of them. Coolest design. The only thing I have a complaint about is that his NPC form is smaller than his actual boss form. It's like his bones grew twice as long as soon as he ripped off his own head. Still coolest boss in the game. I love the arena. If that didn't exist, I would have hated that area. The place where you have to walk the entire time. Okay, Putrescent Knight. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't like this boss. It looked like shit. This felt like the intern made it. I don't know. It wasn't. It was bad. Radon. Do I like Radon? Yes, no. I liked fighting first form Radon a lot. I loved his first form. But in his second form is it's just the fact that the light staggers you, he hits you, it staggers, and then you get hit again because you've just been staggered by the light. It is so annoying. I hate that so much. And the way to dodge his and the rock attack was super annoying to fight. I do like his first form though. If he didn't have the rock attack where he's flying through the sky and he throws rocks at you and does the slam, I'm okay with the slam part. I'm just not okay with the rock part. I would normally put him in A, but thanks to that rock part, and then we put him in B. Rihanna. I hate this boss. I love this boss, but I hate this boss. It's like Pontiff in Dark Souls 3, where it's like I struggled quite a lot. But yeah, I like this boss. I like the design of it. The arena, actually, I just remember the arena. I hate the arena. The constant changing of coloring and lighting during the thing, it would slow down my PC and lag a little bit every time it happened. That was just irritating. If the arena was indoors or it had like if there was like a moon above it, then like I would have just enjoyed the boss more rather than the natural lighting. Romina, Saint of the Bud. Um, I have no feelings about this femboy. Skaduge Tree Avatar. This boss was extremely easy because we just did so much damage to it. Do I like the boss? Do I like the three-part fight? Um, yeah, I'd say I do. I put in B tier. It's not that bad. And Jory, we'll put Jory. It's around the same as Skadu. Actually, no. Switch those two. But yeah, overall, I'd say this game is overall more fun than it was not. I'm actually surprised with how well. Well, I'm surprised that I enjoyed the DLC way more than the base game, basically. Like, just saying, Elden Ring devs though, shrink this entire area somehow. Shrink this entire area somehow. And shrink this entire area somehow. And shrink this. Boom. It's a good game. That's all you gotta do. Shrink this, shrink that, shrink this. Those three areas were the only bad parts of the DLC. The rest was really good. I didn't hate the DLC like I hated the main game. So yeah, I guess this is the end of our Elden Ring run. Thank you all for dropping by. We will be playing. What will I be playing? Today is Sunday. I have finals. We will be playing Liza P on. Dude, what day are we playing Liza P? We'll be playing Liza P next. It will be after my finals are done, which is Thursday. So on Friday, we will be playing Liza P. Until then, and goodbye.